morning, everyone. It's Eric with His and Hers HHQ. First and foremost, I want to say Happy Memorial Day. I hope everybody enjoys their day off, if that's what they got. Enjoy time with the family, and always remember to take a moment and reflect on those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. But yeah, just really quick, I have a full update on Seniors Tribute build coming up. That's going to be another video here in the next couple of days, next few days. I want to get a few more things touched up, a little bit more paint in a few places, and a few other assemblies done before doing the update. And I've got a stash ad video coming up. It's not much, but it's, a stash ad. And of course, I'll go over this really quick. How many of you builders out there have started a build and you had this picture in your head and it's like, this is what I want to go with, and you wind up with the model itself, the build, taking you in a whole different direction? Like it just, like you were feeling it this way, but as you go, it seems like, it feels almost like the build is leading you down that other path. Well, that's what I'm looking at now. So I've got some scratch building to do. I plan on doing well, I guess it depends upon where you're at in the country. It can be called a cap, it can be called a topper, it can be called a baby camper. I don't know. It just depends upon where you're at. I plan on doing that for this here sod buster. It's one of those things, it kind of fell into my lap that way. The roll bar that I was planning on using, I had it all cleaned up and was looking at it and testing the fit in the mount holes so I could glue the support bars in place, and I noticed it was cattywampus. And so I broke out some hot water. I tried to straighten it out a little bit, smooth it out. And just no matter what I did, it didn't work. So I didn't chuck them. I set them aside, and then was like, well, I'll see what I can do. It stumped me, but then I was looking at it and going, well, I really, really wanted to get those fog lights in place. So how am I going to do that? And it's like, well, I could do some kind of light bar on the roof. And I was like, but no, that'd be kind of silly. And that's when it hit me. I was thinking about some of those modern off-road vehicles and their little survival gears, the gear, all their well, the I guess they call them camping rigs or whatever. They have all kinds of bars and things set up, and it looks like an old school cap. It's what I called them. But they are so much more, and they have a flat roof that you can stand on with a cage up there for extra stowage, and you can mount your big fog lights up there. And I was like, you know what? Let's see what I can do. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. It's only going to put me behind just a little bit. But yeah, so just real quick, I've got the clear, instead of gloss, I went with a semi-gloss. And of course the masking tape is in place on the fender flares because I want to keep them flat. So when I apply the flat black, I want to preserve as much flat as I can. But I went with semi-gloss instead of gloss. And I'm going to be applying decals soon on the truck body where I'm going to be applying the decals. And I'll hit it another coat of the semi-gloss. And then I'll try to buff it out a little bit just to bring a little bit more spit and polish to it. And then, yeah, it's... So Senior was always one of those guys that when him and I talked, he would tell me, I mean, I'm sure he told everybody, but, you know, he would tell me, you know, like, I built some really crazy wild builds. And he really appreciated that. And he really liked the way I did a lot of my rust or dirty builds. And so I want to keep that spirit alive. So I'm not putting rust on the truck. I want it to be a, well, it had been a frame up restoration kind of thing. But it will be dirty, not overly dirty, but it'll be dirty. And that's what I'm going for anyway. And yeah, so I've got a full update video on that coming up. And again, a stash ad video. It's not much. It'll be a short one. And yeah, once again, everybody, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy the time with your family. And yeah, for Corporal Jason Beatles and Staff Sergeant Alicia Burchett, until Valhalla, I'm Eric. Have a good day.